boys and girls, this week in reading, we are going to be working with prefixes. Remember, that just means the first part of the word that helps us understand what the word actually means. We've done this before. Okay, and remember that these are important because whenever you don't understand a word, if you can break up it into prefixes in a root word, it helps you better understand the word. So, Ms. Hearn's on pages 498 and 499 of your reading textbook. Let's look at the different prefixes up here at the top that we're going to be talking about. So I'm reading up at the very top. The prefixes miss, mid, micro, and non. So miss, mid, micro, and non all go up at the beginning of a word to help you understand. Now, let's look at these words that I can blend, and Ms. Hearn's going to help us decipher what these words mean. Microscope is our first word. Micro means teeny tiny small. Micro, I think about itty bitty particles and things like that, and we use a microscope that helps us to see those small things. So it's a scope that sees small things. Non-stop. Well, we know that non means no. Okay, it has the word no in it. So non-stop means that it's never stopping. Look at over here at the side, it says nonfiction over here. We know that fiction means that it's not real. So we put non in front of it, it means not real. It took Ms. Hearn a long time to understand what nonfiction really meant. Well, why is it called non if it's true? So, but that's why it is that way, because we know that fiction means fake, and no means it's not fake. Non means it's not fake. Okay, midday. Mid is short for middle, so midday has to mean middle of the day. Misplace. Miss is short for like missing, so that we know that this means misplaced. I don't know where it is. Nonsense. So non again means what, boys and girls? No. So it makes no sense. So that's how I use those prefixes to help understand the meaning of a word. Let's look at these sentences that I can read. I'm going to put my finger on number 1, and then we're going to read it together. I'm going to say it with you. Beth looked into the new microscope for science class. Which word had the prefix in there? Microscope, and it had the prefix micro, which means tiny. Let's look at number 2. The flight left at midday and flew nonstop to New York. Okay, we had 2 words with prefixes in there. Which 2 were they? Midday, which means middle of the day, and nonstop. Perfect. Did he misplace his book that has nonsense verses? Okay, well, we have 2 again. Which 2 are they? Misplace and nonsense. Great job, boys and girls. So all of your spelling words this week that Ms. Hearn's going to send out have these different prefixes. As you write your spelling words today, I want you to underline the prefix of each word. So you're looking for miss, mid, micro, and non. Okay, which 4 I mean? Miss, mid, micro, non. Those are our prefixes this week. All right, another great thing to do to practice these is to read this I Can Read page. Ms. Hearns doesn't have time on the video to read it with you, but every time you hear a word, as you say it out loud, with a prefix, I want you to clap 3 times. So, for example, sentence number 1. Last night at midnight, midnight has mid, and that means it's in the middle of the night. Jason woke up from a deep sleep. In his dream, he was reading stories about himself in the midsection of the newspaper. Okay, so that's what you're going to continue to do. Also, you're going to do page 529 of your little reading packet, and you're going to read the clues and write the prefix to finish the words. Middle of the week. Which one is going to mean middle of the week? Mid, because mid is short for middle. So I'm writing mid in the blank. An error is a take, which goes there? Mid, non, miss, or micro. Mid take, non take, micro take, mistake. Miss. So I'm writing miss in the blank. Okay, so that's what you're doing for that, boys and girls. You can do this. Don't try and go too fast. Don't let it try and be too hard. If you don't understand it, skip that one and come back. But put those prefixes in front of the word that they give you, and it'll help make sense. Okay, just like Ms. Hearn did with take. I said mistake, mid-take, micro-take, and non-take. And which one of those were the actual word? Because I knew what the word was. Miss. Okay. Bye.